well, new year, new you. How about new year, new floors for your home? The start of a new year is a great time to re-energize your home. That's why we invited our friend Curtis Dvorak. So Curtis, hey man.
How you doing, brother?
Good to see you again. All right, it's always a pleasure to have you here.
Gotta say hey to the kids real quick, Dax and Emery. Love you.
What's up, guys? Yeah, you have some great
Dahlia's 2 months, so she doesn't know what's going on.
She doesn't know yet. All right, so what you got for us?
Look, man, it's new year, new you, but your house wants that as well. So this is your standard little 3-car garage. And so that's an epoxy floor right there. You can see kind of the tire marks.
Up though, right?
Yeah, you can see it's all beat up. There's stains, there's tire marks. There's kind of some chipping here and there. And now, bam, Shark Coatings comes in one day.
Wow.
And there you go. The reflection in the room, it almost looks like you painted the cabinets and stuff as well.
You're right, it does. It makes everything else pop.
Because the floor is reflective, it gives that color. So here's another angle of the before. And you can see, again, I mean, you just see the stains and stuff that just build up over time.
Yep.
With a Shark Coatings floor, you can see this line right here.
Yeah.
Right there, there's the sun where it's all faded because that's epoxy. Epoxy will fade in the sun. So your apron right there, that's why that's a totally different color than there. But
interesting.
Boom, Shark Coatings, there you go. All the way through, you won't get that fading.
So the sun's not going to bleach this essentially?
Sun's not going to bleach that because polyurea and a polyaspartic top coat will not do what epoxy does. Epoxy will fade and break over time. It just gets more brittle.
Interesting. Very cool.
Another angle of a pool here. So a lot of people out there who have pools, you've seen this cool deck.
Yep.
So your cool deck always looks like this. It's
constant pressure washing.
Yeah, the pits get filled with all the black kind of dirt and mold, and it grows stuff. Well, Shark Coatings comes in, and there you go. Totally.
That looks fantastic.
There's no little nooks and crannies for stuff to grow in. There's no little areas for the black, kind of mold to get in there. And a hard rain, like we got coming today, will wash this off. And then if you have a little pollen buildup, which happens,
you were telling me that off camera, right? You just
little pollen buildup like we get in that pollen season. You take a little bristle broom, push that, boom. You can see this right here. So you have to pressure wash that normally with Cool Deck.
Right.
With Shark Coatings, look at the edging here once this pops.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it
super
does look
clean.
so good.
Super clean look.
And you won't have to pressure wash that.
You don't have to pressure wash it. You can lightly, hose it off, and then a bristle broom, like I said, with that pollen, clears it off. And then, garages are cool, but garages with an airplane in them?
Yeah, that's next level.
That is really cool. This is in Ocala, which, by the way, again, we're the leading industry leader in Florida and Georgia, all the way over to Ocala, all the way down to Orlando, Central Florida. They parked their airplane in this. This is down there in Ocala in one of those neighborhoods that had, there you go, you can see the difference. That was a brand new, this is a new construction, and there's the Shark Coating. They went with Domino. And take a look at this next one here. You'll see the raw concrete. So this is the bathroom. You got to have a bathroom with your airplane.
Listen, if you've got a hangar, if you got enough money for a hangar with an airplane, you're probably going to be able to have a bathroom.
You got to have the bathroom in there. But look, this is new construction. This is what happens, new construction. All the blotches, all the paint and stuff. There you go. Shark Coatings, super clean, easy to clean, antimicrobial, antibacterial, which is very nice in a bathroom.
Yeah.
And then one more time of the overall. So look, new construction, brand new concrete, but it's still dirty and cracked and yucky. Shark Coatings, boom. There you go. Now pull that plane in there.
Voila.
And again, it looks like you painted the walls.
That is cool. Yeah, because I'm telling you, I've got a pilot's license. Those airplanes, man, you're dripping fuel, you're dripping oil, all sorts of stuff like that. So it'll come right up with Shark Coatings?
You can clean it up. It's non-porous, so you can wipe that stuff right up. It won't soak into anything. It won't sink in. Again, we're all over Florida and Georgia. Currently, right now, we're finishing up. We've been running a 15% off special.
Right before you go, give them the special.
That's right, 15% off right now. So if you're holding on to an agreement that you haven't signed yet, sign up, get that 15% off. Call us now. You can still get your estimate booked before it's over.
Right on. Thank you, Curtis. I
Great
really appreciate it. Good to see you again as always.